Small business owners and founders, when was the last time you increased your salary without feeling guilty? The problem is not about sacrifice, which you think you're doing. It is actually poor personal finance management. There are 5 aspects on how to handle this better. I'll tell you how. Problem number 1, habit. You create a habit. Initial stages of your business requires you to sacrifice a bit and be a little more disciplined in the way you take money from the business to your personal needs. Over a period, this discipline kind of becomes your habit. Then this habit becomes a routine, and this routine over a period becomes your identity. Oh, this guy will not take money, he will sacrifice his personal needs and instead focus on other things. So your partners, your investors, they start expecting this from you naturally, and that becomes your identity, killing your prospects of leading a happy, financially healthy life. Problem number 2, personal life damage. This is not taking enough money for your family needs. Okay, start showing up in your family. Your family initially starts to adjust. They also think that the sacrifice is a must for a better future. But over a period, when the family also feels the stress, they start to give that stress back to you, and you absorb that stress, bring that stress back to your office, and your team slowly starts to pick up that stress and they become stressed as well. So this feeling stressed, insecure, and displeasure and unhappiness, all this becomes a part of your culture both at home and in your workspace. Number 3, planning failure. I'll give you an example. There is the startup founder who was really doing well, but he did not have an earmarked number as a salary on a monthly basis. He took money whenever there was money and whenever there was a need. A point came where he had to pay his kids' school fees. And the same point, he had planned for a huge marketing campaign that will push their sales to the next level. The planning and all that is done, now execution is pending and there is money. He, instead of paying the school fees because he doesn't take a salary properly, so he put all that money into his marketing campaign. For the school fees, he went to his wife, took her jewelry and pledged it and paid the school fees also. But now there is an outstanding loan in this jewels. Here, the marketing campaign, he planned very big, very well, but still it failed. He did not get the desired results out of the marketing campaign. Now, at both the places, there is an uncertainty. This is poor planning. If the founder had the discipline of taking a particular amount as his income, a salary every month, his family would have budgeted his family needs, including the school fees, tuition fees, all that. And this and that are completely segregated. That improper segregation is a problem. Number 4, the sacrifice myth. All the founders, okay, and we are again culturally imbibed to think that sacrifice will be rewarded by God, by nature, by market. No. The market does not reward sacrificing. The market rewards proper planning and execution. You think you are sacrificing so that nature will bring in success. No, sacrifice does not bring that, does not guarantee that. So the sacrifice is an over glorified word in the founders' mind, that they keep sacrificing thinking that it will bring the fortune in the future. But that is not the case. So stop over glorifying the sacrifice and start taking a proper agreed amount as your salary every month. 5th habit is building discipline as your routine. First thing that you have to do is to first earmark an amount as your salary. Take that salary home from the business, from the profit, give it to your family. Now there is a discipline that has to come from both the ends. 1, the business should understand that there has to be a discipline where they pay X amount of money to the founder, come what. On the other end, the family knows this is the amount of money that is going to come in as the salary from the business. So they have to plan their livelihood, all their expenses within that amount. This discipline makes sure both the sides are happy. Now, there is no disagreement, there is no confusion, there is no chaos. So the business gets all the attention of the founder with no stress, and the business naturally grows. When salary sacrifice has no structure, it does not build character. It only exposes poor planning.